Hi, sisters. Some of you may remember that today we were going to meet together as a Relief Society of Lawton Second Ward, and we were going to have an activity, a picnic, and a service project, and I was really looking forward to that, but unfortunately we can't do that right now because of all this COVID craziness. I hope all you sisters are doing well, and today I just wanted to commemorate the Relief Society birthday by talking a little bit about how the Relief Society is a worldwide circle of sisterhood. So when I was thinking about what I wanted to say to you sisters this evening, the topic that came to mind was from the book Daughters in My Kingdom, and there's a chapter that is called A Worldwide Circle of Sisterhood. And when I was reading it, I immediately thought about a lesson that I taught several months ago, and during that lesson I had the sisters sit in a circle, and when I had everyone sit in a circle, just when I was able to look at all the sisters' faces and be together with everyone in that circle, I just felt a nice warm feeling and a feeling of unity, and I loved it. And then as sisters came into the room, we would open the circle and make room for the new sisters who came in, and I just loved that. And then it made me think about how good it feels when we go to like a women's stake conference and we're all together in that big group, and how nice that feels. And then I thought even more so when we go to general conference and watch women's conference. It's such a nice feeling to be with all those Relief Society sisters and feel the strength of each other and being together and sharing those feelings that we have as women. And so it actually made me think of a picture in my head, so I drew it for you. See little sisters holding hands around the world. And so I thought how neat it is to think about the fact that there are wards and branches all over the world with Relief Society organizations of sisters who are doing their best to follow Christ and to serve each other and to serve their families and their communities. And I love being a part of that. And so I just wanted to share with you a story that was in that chapter, and this is what it says. In 1992, sisters all over the world celebrated the 150th anniversary of the Relief Society by participating in service projects in their communities. It says, Sister Elaine L. Jack, who was serving as the 12th Relief Society General President at the time, said, "We asked each of our local units to look to the needs of their own community and to decide what community service would be needed the most. Can you imagine what that did in the world? One of our Relief Society presidents went to the city council in a California city and said, 'What are the things that you feel are needed in this community that we could do?' And the men said, 'You mean 20,000 groups throughout this world are going to be doing the same thing?' And she said, 'Yes.' And one of the council members said, 'You'll change the world.' And I think we did, for the better. That was one of the unifying things, and there was such a variety of service. Sisters made lap rugs in South Africa for those elderly in the home. They planted flowers around a clock tower in Samoa. And they did so many things with homeless shelters, or providing books for children, or painting homes for unwed mothers, that sort of thing. We felt that throughout the world, these community service projects were a great thing, both for the sisters and for the community.' And I love that. I thought we can do so much good just by thinking of little ways to serve in our family or in our community. And then if you think about all the Relief Society groups all over the world, each striving to do those types of things, that's pretty neat to think about all the cool things that can be done all over the world because of neat Relief Society ladies. So sisters, I encourage you to find something that you can do each day to serve someone else, your family, or a relative that's that's not near you that you need to call, or you could write a letter to or something, or find a way to serve in the community. Just earlier we were out hiking and saw a lot of trash, and I thought, you know what? We should have brought trash bags so we could help clean up, any trash that we see. Whatever we can do to help, it'll make the world a better place. And I love that. I love that we are able to think of big and small and in between ways to serve. And if all of us are trying to do that, then we can really make a difference. I love being a part of Relief Society and working together as a team. I've really appreciated any chance I've had to serve with any of you sisters in any way. I learn a lot from you and from your examples, and there's always a good feeling when we get to serve together. Sisters, I invite you to participate in the special fast tomorrow. There will be people all over the world fasting and praying that we can find ways to put an end to this COVID chaos and the effects of it. So our family will be fasting and praying, and I hope that you will join in. And I know that when we show that kind of faith, that Heavenly Father will answer us and help us and guide us and give us extra strength. So I'll be thinking about you all tomorrow on the Sabbath day, and I hope you know that you're in my prayers and that I'm thinking about you all the time. And I will talk to you later.